Dreadlock life, yo, what up internet world? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. This video I thought I would talk about my locks, pros and cons having dreadlocks. I read a comment a couple days ago and someone messaged asking me to make a video talking about my dreadlocks. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's jump right into it. So I've had locks for about 6 months now. Oh boy, the day I got locks, I didn't even know I was gonna get locks. I got locks when I was in South Africa, Durban. I was randomly walking down the street. This guy walked up to me with a crochet hook in his hand and asked me, yo, you want me to do your hair? 5 hours later, I walked away and I had locks. I actually got extensions. If you don't know what extensions are, they're like these little things. They like attach them to your hair. Really, really cool. So how has it been since I've had locks? I love all the different hairstyles I can rock with locks, like so many different hairstyles, and it's like super easy. On some days, if I don't want to show my hair, I can totally like take like something like a pair of pants and like wrap around my hair, or some days I can just rock sunglasses and just use the sunglasses to hold the hair out of my face, or other days I'll use clips to hold the hair out of my face. That the clips work very, very well. And then some days I just don't use anything. I just let my hair grow naturally. This really works on windy days. Here is how I take the clips and like basically move the hair out of my face. Like I clip the hair out of my face so it won't like hit me in the face throughout the day. Because on a warm day, having hair in your face can just be really annoying. And also on a warm day, I would much rather like wear my hair sort of like up instead of down, just because if it's up, it's not touching my skin and it just makes it like super easy. Kind of like how I have my hair now, like it's totally up, like it's not on my neck anywhere, and it feels great. Like I love it. I love all the different hairstyles that I can have with locks. And just recently I got my hair retwisted about 2 weeks ago when I was in Johannesburg. So I guess that's one of the first pros, is there's just a lot of really, really cool hairstyles. Another pro is it's just really easy. Like I can just wake up and just go. Like I don't really have to do anything to my hair. Now originally I wanted waves in my hair, and waves is like when your hair is like really, really short and you constantly brush your hair, and you literally have to constantly brush your hair. And then it's just a lot of maintenance with waves, and you have to wear a wave cap at night, and sometimes people have this like line around their face, and I would just much rather wear dreads than waves, just because it's just so much easier. It's so chill. I guess one of the cons, let's talk about a con now, because I've mentioned 2 pros. One of the cons is, so before I got my hair retwisted, I had a lot of new growth growing in my hair. So right now you can see my scalp here, and you can see my scalp here, and you can see my scalp, like you can see my scalp. But when you have a lot of new growth coming in, you can't see your scalp. And when you can't see your scalp and your hair is wet, it takes a very, very long time for your hair to dry. And sometimes it can be really annoying. Like I'll take a shower at like 1 p.m. and like 3 p.m. my hair is like still wet. And it's just like, I just want my freaking hair to dry. I guess I could use a blow dryer, but the last time I got my hair washed and the guy used the blow dryer, like it was cool because like, my hair got dry really fast, but like a blow dryer is like really, really freaking hot on my head, and I'm just not the biggest fan of a blow dryer on my head. So I guess that's one con, is getting your hair wet, especially if you're in a warm climate. Like as of the making of this video, I am in Namibia, and the temperature is not like too hot, and there's no humidity. So since there's no humidity, like I'm loving this. If there was humidity here and the temperature was like really, really warm, it would just be really, really hot on my head. But like as of now, like it's not that bad. It's very, very dry. And even when I'm back in the Bay Area, I totally love the locks because like it's warm for me. Like it's literally warm for my head. Like when I'm back in the Bay, a lot of times I don't even wear a hat, and usually in the Bay I would always wear a hat just because it's cold and windy. Now when I'm on the skateboard, I do wear the helmet, and I guess it is slightly annoying to put a helmet on locks. Well, if I was putting a helmet on, I wouldn't have my hair in pigtails right now. This is another hairstyle I really like. I've been experimenting with this one, and check out, I got like a little ponytail here and a little pigtails here, and who knows, maybe later today I'll just put it in a ponytail. It's really, really cool to have it in a ponytail because it sticks out, and like my face is like shown, and like I don't have anything in my face, and I don't have the hair touching my face. So I really, really like rocking the ponytail. I like the pigtails too. The pigtails are pretty cool. I actually use some of the bracelets from my wrist to wrap up these in pigtails. So yeah, I can rock and roll and rock and roll. So let's talk about another con. So I guess profiling can be a con. When I was leaving South Africa going to Botswana, I was on the bus and this guy just sat down to me and he's like, "What's up, Rasta? What's up, Rasta?" And I was just like, "Oh, what's up?" And he's like, "Where's the weed? You got some weed? You got some weed?" And I just looked at him like, I don't have any weed. Like, what are you talking about? And I've also noticed in certain places, like people like literally call me Rasta. Like they walk up to me and they're like, "What's up, Rasta?" Like, "What's up, Rasta?" This is just traveling like internationally, especially in like the southern region of Africa. Like this is where I'm traveling around right now as the making of this video. So I kind of noticed that. And when I was leaving Botswana, going to Namibia, oh my gosh, I had a lot of problems at the border. Basically, like after I got my passport stamped and you're walking into Namibia, you have to show your passport to like this police officer before you can enter the country, like officially enter the country. And I showed this guy my passport and, you know, my hair is in locks. And in this part of Africa, a lot of people with dreadlocks, I guess it's a big stereotype that a lot of people with dreadlocks are smuggling drugs. So, oh my gosh, they, you know, went through all my bags and like checked everything, and I had to empty out all my pockets, and I had a bag of chips in one pocket, and the guy like went through the bag of chips and made sure I wasn't like hiding anything. So I guess like in certain places like profiling can kind of be a thing, but for the past 6 months, like I actually haven't had any problems like that, especially in the Western world. Like traveling in Europe and like traveling in the US, I haven't had any problems with that. But like, I guess in certain places it can kind of be like, "Oh yeah, you're a Rasta, like you smoke weed because you have dreads." And that's kind of one con I just experienced like in the past week. And also like here in Namibia, like I don't really see like hardly anybody wearing dreadlocks. So it really sticks out a lot. In South Africa, it's a very, very common hairstyle. So I just feel like normal rocking dreads in South Africa, but like Botswana and Namibia, it's it's kind of looked at a little bit different. So that's one con. Now another pro is I just really, really like dreads, honestly. I really like them. Before I got dreads, I had short hair and my hair would grow and I would just never cut it. And it would just not grow on the sides, and it would just not grow on the back, and it would just only grow on the top. And it was just really annoying because I had like this fro, and it just wouldn't grow, you know? So what do? I would always wear a hat. Like before I got dreads, like every single Facebook photo of me is literally in a hat. And almost every single YouTube video I made, like I always had a hat on. Like it was just like, I like really didn't like myself, like for some reason. Like I just always like rocked a hat. Didn't want to show my face, didn't ever want to show my hair. Like it was almost like a religious thing, like don't show my hair, don't show my hair. But now since I got locks, oh my gosh, like I love my hair. Like I love waking up, like looking in the mirror and I'm like, "What up?" I love like playing with my hair and doing stuff with my hair and like taking it down, and like it's just a lot of fun. Like it's a blast. Like it's so much better than having short hair if you ask me. Especially on a cool day. On a hot day, maybe it can be somewhat annoying, but like on a normal day, I just love it. Like I love it. I love to just wake up and like rock my hair like this is so much fun, yo. Another hairstyle for you. I literally just took a sock and just put my hair in like a bun and just tied it up. Crazy. So many different hairstyles. I don't think I want to rock it like this actually. I think I just want to rock it down. Or where's the clip? I want to put the clips back in. See, it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. And what about the maintenance? What about the maintenance? Now, this is a really good question. A lot of people want to know. This can kind of be a con, or this can kind of be a pro. I guess for myself, this is somewhat of a con, because before I would just grow my hair like just normally, and I would just cut it myself. Like I just had clippers, and I would just go cut it myself. So maintenance was like very, very easy before, but now since I have dreads, yeah, there's definitely a lot more maintenance. So like every now and then when the dreads get loose and I have like a lot of new growth coming in. Right now I don't have any new growth really coming in because I got my hair done just recently. But what I'd have to do is like take the crochet hook and like take the dread and like twist it tight, and then take the crochet hook and just go like in and out, like just in and out, in and out. And it can just be really like time consuming, and like it can kind of be annoying just because it's also painful too. Just because you have to go in and out, in and out. And what you're doing is you're taking the hair and you're like twisting it. And then when you twist it, you just go in and out with the crochet hook. And you're literally crocheting your hair, and you're crocheting like all the loose hairs into like the dread. And it makes the dread tighter. So after you do that, like your roots are really tight, like at the end. So when I got my hair done in Joburg, like that the first night, like, oh my gosh, I got like 2 hours of sleep because my head was just like, it was just so tight because like all of the dreads were like super tight. So I remember like sleeping like this, like on the pillow, because there was no way I could sleep on the side, and I couldn't sleep on the back of my head because the back of my head was so freaking tender, yo. Oh my gosh, it was so tender. And that lasted for like 3 days. And then once you have a little new growth in, the roots are not as tight. And once your roots are not as tight, you can breathe, like you can take a deep breath. And then you can do stuff like grab your hair and like move it around and, you know, put it in pigtails and stuff like that. Because before, I didn't even want to touch my hair right after I got my hair done. I didn't want to touch it because it literally hurt. So that's kind of one con, is the maintenance, because you have to keep your hair maintained. And when you go and have your hair done, or if you just twist it up yourself, like it's gonna be like tight on your scalp. But when it's really, really tight, it looks really, really good. Because once you start having loose hairs come in, like it's not the same. You can't see your roots, and then once your hair gets wet, like it takes forever for your hair to dry. Oh my gosh, if I go outside right now in the wind, like my scalp, like I can actually feel the wind on my scalp. And when I had a fro, like I could not feel the wind on my scalp. And also when there's a lot of new growth coming in, I cannot feel the wind on my scalp. And like feeling the wind on my scalp feels like incredible. Another pro about having dreadlocks, like this is just really random, and this is my own personal thing. Up until I had dreadlocks, like I've never had anyone else to wash my hair. Like I would always just wash my hair in the shower because I'm a dude and I have short hair, and I'm not gonna go to a salon to get my hair washed, you know? But with dreads, like I would just rinse my hair like in the shower, and I would wash my hair in the shower. But right before I got my hair done in Joburg, I got my hair washed. Like went to this place and someone like washed my hair, and oh my gosh, guys. Getting my hair washed from someone else, it felt, oh my gosh, it almost felt better than sex, yo. Like literally like just running their fingers through my hair and like just rubbing it in. It just felt so incredibly good. So I guess that's another pro about dreads, is like getting your hair washed from someone else can just feel incredible, yo. Like I walked out of there and I was just like I just felt like a brand new person. Like it felt so good. Like, oh my gosh, like that was just like one random thing, like one random con. Like I don't know if you grow your dreads, like maybe you don't care about getting your hair washed, but like I totally love getting my hair washed now. Oh my gosh, thinking about that, maybe I'll go get my hair washed later today. Maybe I'll have someone run their fingers through my hair today, because I remember it felt so incredibly good. Another pro with dreadlocks, it's kind of like a community. So like whenever I like meet other people traveling and like someone has dreads, it's like, what's up? Like it's like a bonding thing, because like, you know, you get dreads and like people relate with it, and it's just kind of a cool thing, you know. I didn't need to meet a girlfriend with dreads. I think that would be really dope to have a girlfriend with dreads. Two dreadheads running around together. Two California hippies running around together. Anyway, as I'm sitting here trying to figure out how am I gonna rock these dreads for today, I think I'm just gonna use the clips and use the dreads to wrap them around, and clip here and clip here. Today is a pretty warm day, but it's not as warm as it was yesterday, so I don't think I'm gonna rock the ponytail. I think I'm just gonna leave them out of my hair, and I'm just gonna, you know, rock them down, wear my sunglasses, that sort of thing. But yeah, there we go. They're all on my face right now. I love it, I love it, I love it. I can show my hideous face to everybody. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Want to make a video talking about dreadlocks, the pros and cons. I love my locks. I love them like I do. They're great. You guys should get them if you want. Like, they're fun. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo.